Welcome to Daytona International Speedway here in the A&R NASCAR Cup Series season number 3. The A&R NASCAR Cup Series sign has not yet been produced, but it will be here soon. We are here today for the Daytona Duels, a couple of races, 12 drivers each, but we have to select the drivers that will be in Duel 1 and Duel 2. This is the qualifying for the Daytona 500. There will be a winner of each duel, and whoever wins, and then those two drivers will face each other to find out who has the pole position. It will be exciting getting back to racing here in the A&R NASCAR Cup Series. It hasn't been a long off season, but there's been a little bit of an off season. A lot of new paint schemes that we have here. Drivers switching teams, the Ford Mustang. So we have a lot of things up in the air that are questions to be answered on who will rise and surprise us in season number 3. So let's pick the matchups. It will be 3 cars each. Will be a group, and there will be 4 groups in each duel. Let's get to it. Anthony will pick a car, and then I will pick a car. Let's get to it. The matchups have been picked. The duels. Duel 1 is the front row, although there is no more front row motorsports cars anymore since David Reagan retired. But here is Duel 1. Eric Almirola, William Byron, Alex Bowman. Joey Logano, Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Clint Boyer, Ty Dillon, Brad Keselowski, Kyle Larson, Daniel Hemrick, and Denny Hamlin. That will make up duel number 1. Duel number 2 goes to Austin Dillon, Martin Truex Jr., Bubba Wallace, Kevin Harvick, Chase Elliott, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Daniel Suarez, Kyle Busch, Paul Menard, and then finally Ryan Newman, Ryan Blaney, and Eric Jones. So some exciting racing. Let's show you the track layout for Daytona International Speedway. It is 3 lanes will be used. They will go into a section of lane racing, to a little section right here where they break off in lanes, and then it's open track where they are allowed to beat, bang, and spin out and whatnot, and see who can get to the finish line right here before they head into the slowdown pack right there. We have some exciting racing that's going to go on here. Let's get started, Anthony.
Starting off, we have 200 teammates, and in Delta cars, we have Alex Bowman, William Byron, and Eric Almirola with Stewart-Haas Racing in the Smithfield car. In 3, 2, 1, go. Eric Almirola on front. Eric Almirola and Alex Bowman were out in front there. Let's check the replay to see who got first. Here is the perfect frame. Eric Almirola was behind the scrub weight sign, but you can see Eric Almirola on the outside lane did cross the line before Alex Bowman, and apparently there's an earthquake going on, so don't mind that. Apparently that wasn't an earthquake. It was just a herd of elephant-sized alligators, since we are in Florida.
Next, we have 3 drivers, all with changes. Joey Logano with the switch of the Mustang, Kurt Busch a team, and Jimmy Johnson a sponsor. In 3, 2, 1. A really close race between Jimmy Johnson and Joey Logano. Kurt Busch has a little bit of an issue, I'd say. Might want to work on that for race day. Here is the frame which shows Joey Logano beats out Jimmy Johnson in the dual segment.
Our next matchup is Ty Dillon in the number 13, Clint Boyer in the number 14, and Brad Keselowski in the number 2. In 3, 2, 1, go. Let's check the replay. I think that might have been Ty Dillon. After reviewing the footage, Ty Dillon is your winner.
3 matchups have been completed. Ford won the first 2, but then Chevy beat out 2 Fords. We do not have any Fords in this matchup. We have 2 Chevys and a Toyota. Let's see who will win in 3, 2, 1. There a race between Hemrick and Larson. It looks like Hemrick got it from my point of view. Let's check the replay. Denny Hamlin was not a factor. So the rookie, Daniel Hemrick, wins that matchup.
And our next matchup is Joey Logano and Eric Almirola. Let's see how well these two compete. In 3, 2, 1, go. Eric Almirola had the lead at the start, but I think Logano passed him at last second. Let's check the replay. And it was correct. It was Logano.
Next we have Ty Dillon and Daniel Hemrick, both Chevys. A Chevy battle this time instead of a Ford. In 3, 2, 1. Ty Dillon obviously beats out Daniel Hemrick. No competition whatsoever for the 13 car.
And our final matchup is Ty Dillon and Joey Logano. This is the final matchup of Duel 1 in 3, 2, 1, go. And I believe Ty Dillon won that. No questions asked.
Winner of Duel number 1, Ty Dillon. Let's take a quick commercial break while we get ready for Duel 2. Sorry, we couldn't find a commercial, so we're just going to jump straight into the race. Yeah! Next matchup is the first matchup of Duel number 2, Austin Dillon, Martin Truex Jr., and Bubba Wallace Jr. In 3, 2, 1. It looked like, wow, they all slowed down quite a bit there. It looked like Truex just barely made it past the line before Austin Dillon did. Here is the replay. I was incorrect. Truex did not win. It was a close race, and Austin Dillon wins, and he spun out. We'll play it one more time for you. Slow motion. He spins out. Still has enough momentum. Bubba Wallace just comes in here and totally just destroys him. Just totally head on. Destroys him. Meanwhile, Truex is out picking daisies in the other side of the world.
Next up, we have Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Chase Elliott, and Kevin Harvick. Let's see how well they do. Kevin Harvick is sporting his Car Toucan car, where after the Daytona 500, the body of the car will be scrapped and turned into beer cans for the Busch beer. So any lucky fans can get a hold of that after the Daytona 500. In 3, 2, 1, go. And Harvick was out in front completely.
Next duel segment consists of Daniel Suarez with his new number 41 Haas Mustang, Kyle Busch, and Paul Menard. In 3, 2, 1. Kyle Busch gets the jump, and he will hold on for the victory. A clean race from all 3 drivers.
Next up, we have Eric Jones, Ryan Blaney, and Ryan Newman, the 2 Ryans, up next to each other. And Ryan is over in that direction, manning the replay camera. So 3 Ryans in one race. In 3, 2, 1, go. And Blaney was right on the front. Nice clean racing by all 3 of them.
Now we have the semifinale of Duel number 2 between Austin Dillon and Kevin Harvick. In 3, 2, 1. Close race, and it looks like Harvick will win. We'll check the replay. It looks like Harvick kind of spun out into the pathway of Austin Dillon. Kevin Harvick is your semifinale winner of this section. He beat out Austin Dillon.
And our final semifinale is Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney in 3, 2, 1, go. Big wreck by Kyle Busch, but I'm pretty sure he beat him out.
For the Duel 2 win, we have a couple of rivals in the NASCAR Cup Series. They haven't really been into anything in the A&R NASCAR Cup Series, but in the NASCAR Cup Series, they're rivals. So, let's see which driver will rise and win in the Duel number 2. In 3, 2, 1. Busch has the jump, and Busch will hold on for the victory in Duel number 2.
And our final matchup is Ty Dillon and Kyle Busch in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, they bump and bang on each other. That was a close finish. I believe it was Ty Dillon, but let's check the replay.
Ty Dillon is your pole winner for the Daytona 500 in season number 3. Another restrictor plate success for Ty Dillon as he won Talladega last year. Looking to be successful here at Daytona in Season 3. So here is the way the Daytona Duels end. Hendrick Motorsports with some major struggles, as here are the 4 drivers of Hendrick Motorsports. They're all in the back part of the field, the very back. Chevy with some major struggles, as you see all 4 Hendrick, but also Bubba Wallace and Kurt Busch. And then you have a pack of Fords here in the middle. A couple Chevys, a couple Toyotas rather. A Chevy, a couple Fords, Chevys, Fords, and then a Toyota, then a Chevy wins. And another Chevy. This one's not a really good paint scheme, honestly, though. That's all from Daytona International Speedway here in the A&R NASCAR Cup Series. We will see you next time for the Daytona 500 to see which driver will take the biggest race of the season, take the trophy. The Daytona 500 is the Great American Race. Which driver will put their name in the record books for being a Daytona 500 winner in the A&R NASCAR Cup Series? 2 drivers have done it before. Neither of those drivers are in the field for this Daytona 500, so we will have a new Daytona 500 winner. You can be sure of that. Dale Jr. won the first one, and Trevor Bayne won the second. We'll see how Ryan Newman does, see if he can get the 6 back to victory lane in the Daytona 500, or will it be a new driver? That's all we have for you. Thank you for watching this video. We will see you guys later.